Welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. It has been a couple days since I have come to you. I am feeling much better than I did on Friday and even yesterday. My jaw is still quite sore, but the swelling has gone down quite a bit, and surgery went as expected. All the wisdom teeth came out, nothing out of the ordinary. So I just have to do all the aftercare now to make sure I don't get an infection and all that jazz. But yeah, so I have been resting a lot, knitting a lot. Today is the first day that I really walked around much and picked up my camera a little bit, but it's still just minimal, so you'll see that in the video. And I think I'm going to save my jaw a little bit, and I'll do the Advent kits just sort of on screen with music in the background to show you the Advent colors from the last couple days. I do okay, but if I talk too much, my jaw gets really sore and then I have more pain. So it's just sort of feels like talking and eating is like physical therapy, because you want to do enough but not too much to kind of feel bad in the end. So we'll make this short and sweet in that regard. But I did get some knitting done on some projects that I wanted to show you before the end of the day today. The first thing is, you will have seen me knitting on these the last couple 2 days, but I finished my last pair of puff cuffs that I was making for my youngest for Christmas. Now this is a pattern by Shayna Cohen, and I kind of did, I guess I don't know exactly, maybe I kind of did between the large size or the long and the short size, because my son, I made it longer in this section following the long size, but his hands aren't quite as long, and I didn't want this to go like way up here. So what I did is I made the ribbing on the end here, I made that part a tad bit longer than my other ones, but I did just one repeat after the thumb hole. So I think those will be perfect. They're very warm actually. They're kind of making me hot as I just put them on for a few minutes. But yeah, so I got that finished yesterday, I think. And then I have made a lot of progress on this cowl, which before my surgery, hold on one second, my yarn is tangled in my stitch marker. So I was down here, I was way down here by the Grinch, my Simply Serving stitch marker there, but I had only done this little bit, and I did this whole section since my surgery. It was perfect for me to knit on when I wasn't feeling super great Friday afternoon and Saturday. By last night, Saturday night, I started to feel a little bit bored with it, like I could only do it for so long because it wasn't interesting enough. But what I'm doing is 60 stitches around. Just to remind you, I did a provisional cast on. And then I'm holding a fingering Surrey alpaca with a fingering weight yarn. And I hold a main color fingering here between, and then I intersperse some little mini skeins. So some hand spun, it's coming out a little lighter, the hand spun is, and then some darker. So I try to do like the lighter hand spun and then the darker. And same, so it's like darker, lighter, darker. That's sort of my plan. I'm thinking about possibly, this is such an addictive, easy pattern. I am thinking about writing this simple pattern up to share. I don't know if it'll be a for free pattern or just for a minimal cost, and then maybe doing some kits, because I think it would be really nice in so many colors. My 12-year-old has now requested one in purple, and I would love one in pink. So I think the possibilities are endless, and really you could make the sections, you know, whatever size you have of leftovers. So anyway, yeah, that's coming out really nice. I am enjoying that. I will do a little bit more on that. My hope is to have that done by Christmas Day. My husband did realize that it was for him. He saw me working on it and he was asking questions, and I couldn't I couldn't not tell him. And he actually didn't remember that he had ordered a blue cowl because he's kind of forgetful that way. And sometimes it takes me a while to get to those orders. So, but he liked it, and he even wound me some extra yarn up Friday night. I think I ran out, so that was great. But yeah, I'm loving that. And then the last thing I've been working on, oh, I take it back. The last thing I worked on yesterday when I got bored of this was I pulled out my pixie dust blanket with my mini skeins from last year. And this one goes a lot slower because it is fingering and it's a much smaller needle size, but I was down here by my little snowman and I did that much last night. So I'll take a better picture of this laying out so you can see the colors, but the weather here today is super duper gray. Like the lighting is almost non-existent, so it's hard to get. I had to get kind of creative in capturing it, but I really am enjoying this. I'm on my last repeat of color 10. There's 5 repeats and every repeat is 4 rows. So there are only 20 colors and I really think this isn't going to be as long as I wanted. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I am going to, we'll see how big it is in the end if I add in some more colors of lavender loon or what I do exactly. But yeah, that is the plan. I have this much left of the color I'm working on. But the other thing I will probably take some pictures and put them in is that I did pull out this morning my my Very Fun Yarns Scrappy Socks, and I am almost caught up. I did through the stripe from yesterday, so I just have today's stripe left. And then I hope to do at least one of the Freckled Whimsy socks to keep up with that, with the striping as well. But my husband pulled me, he's kind of my paperwork guy for my business, and it's the end of the year, and he actually, I think I mentioned this before, he has off work from his day job from he started, his first day off was Friday when I had my surgery, and he is off through the new year because he's worked at the same place for 24 years, and so he's accrued quite a bit of vacation. And we didn't go away this last winter, and so he had like an extra week. He always has off between Christmas and New Year's. He kind of saves that, but this year he had an extra week. So anyway, he's home, and you'll see him more on these videos because he is around a lot more. But someone's trying to get my yarn in the back. Anyway, he pulled me, not pulled me aside, but he pulled out the paperwork for our business, and he was asking me all these questions. So I spent a good chunk of my day today working on some of that kind of stuff. So anyway, hopefully I will get back to my knitting this afternoon and relaxing. And yeah, not much else to report tomorrow. I think tonight I think we're gonna watch a little more Christmas movies, and tomorrow I'll take it easy again. We do have to pick up our oldest from college, but then we have the rest of the week here home to get ready for the holiday weekend, probably do some baking. Yeah, so that's the plan. I hope you had a lovely weekend and you've caught up on all of your Vlogmas episodes. I know I was watching a lot of Vlogmas the last couple days. So yeah, I look forward to chatting with you again tomorrow, and I hope you're all well. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.